welcome to the inaugural video of the South Jersey Lawn Guy channel. How about we take a walk around the yard and I introduce you to my lawn. I apologize in advance for all the coughing. You'll learn the more you watch my videos, that's just something I do. So, wife and I moved in late 2018. I don't really know the history of the lawn. I don't know what's everything that the previous owner used to do, how well they took care of it. I do know that, as you can see from this mulch pile right here, I apologize in advance for any volume issues. I have a waterproof case on my camera, so I don't really know exactly how well the volume's going to be coming through, but hopefully it's not too loud or too quiet for you guys. Okay, so you'll see from this mulch pile here, there was actually about a 100-foot tall oak tree they had to take down. You see my septic drain field there. They also had to replace the drain field. They were required to take the tree down because it was just too close to the new drain field. So they replaced the drain field December 2018, and they didn't put any grass seed down or anything. Obviously it was just too late. And really, once it came into the season, I had no experience with lawn stuff at all. So I started watching some videos, was checking out the Pets of Lawn Ginger. He was the first one I found. I love his videos. That dude's hilarious. Ginger, you're the man. But yeah, so I started checking out the videos, learning whatever I could. So I came back here, just started messing around. It's just grass. You can mess it up, you can redo it. So I got some, ended up getting some compost delivered, spread it out all around here. Threw some grass seed down. Probably did all that in May. Definitely a little late to do that. But we did get some coverage, as you can see. So started doing all that. I didn't really do any fertilizer. I probably did. Actually, I did. No, I didn't do any fertilizer when I first put it down. So surprisingly, I got some coverage. The more and more I went on, I started learning as much as I possibly could. Got the grass to grow, but unfortunately, it's such a drain field. You can't really water too much over top of it. You don't want to flood your drain field. So I didn't get as good a coverage as I wanted. As we're walking through here, you can see like browner spots there, and then all up in here. There's a lot of weeds that made their way in here. It was unfortunate, but the earth wants to cover what they want to cover. She doesn't want to be bare. She wants to be green, whether it's with weeds or grass. So a lot of weeds took over. Up on this end, down on that end, grass took over. You can see I got a mess going on there. Disregard that. It's an attempt at a compost pile. I've got to start turning it, make it a little better. You can see you got a fire pit. The yard's a bit of a mess right now because it's the middle of winter. It's like 20 some odd degrees right now. I want to get out here, film this before it starts snowing too much. But yeah, so see a bunch of moss. So I got grass to grow. Was watching videos, learning whatever I can about the lawn. Started getting a little better. Started better mowing practices. Wasn't really irrigating much because I don't have irrigation. But I did check out a few channels and saw some homemade irrigation videos with sprinkler heads that you put on some spikes and run through hoses. So I did end up doing that. But weeds are everywhere back here. This was how it was when I moved in. So I didn't really do a lot of weed control. Got some grass here. I plan to do weed control coming up. But yeah, so we'll continue on with the yard. So that was pretty much it for what I did in the backyard. Once I really started learning everything I needed to, you see there's a ton of dogs. I gotta clean that up today before it snows. I gotta get the rest of these leaves up. You see I got leaves everywhere, or trees everywhere in the back here. In the back, and as we go to the front, you'll see I just got trees everywhere. But yeah, so as I was learning more and more, I decided to focus all my attention on the front yard. Oh my gosh, I have not seen how it looked. I get home when it's dark out, so there are a lot of leaves out here. But yeah, so I turned my attention to the front yard and started pouring all my work into the front. I ended up mid to late summer overseeding. I overseeded with just some generic stuff that you find at the local hardware stores, Home Depots, Lowe's, all that. Overseeded a bit. I ended up putting down the Stay Green starter fertilizer, and it came up pretty well, to be honest. So let me walk over to an area that was bare previously. So over here by this tree, this whole area here, where a bunch of these leaves are in this stick, this was all completely bare. And this whole area was completely bare. This is mossy here. Around this side of the tree, that was pretty bare too. And then up into here, this was bare. There's a lot of bare spots in the front. Got the seed down, got the starter fertilizer down a week later. And stuck with my watering. I did the homemade irrigation for it. And just, tried to follow everything I learned on the videos. It's not perfect science. I wasn't 100% sure what the grass was that was previously down. But, I did what I could. So you can see it's actually still pretty green in here. See, it's nice and thick in some spots. I got some little bare spots there. Nice thick grass. It's it's going dormant. I got some, I don't know what that is. Yeah, frozen worm casting or something. But you can see I got all of these. I got 4 big oak trees in front of my yard that just love to drop leaves. This one still got a few leaves at the bottom. I'm probably going to cut all those branches the first 10 to 15 feet. Really cuts down on the amount of sun that I can get on that part of the yard. But yeah, so watered pretty well. I mean, it's hard to get stuff to grow over here. I'm going to end up taking this tree down. It's unnecessary. It's like hanging over. I just don't need it. So got a good amount to grow. Once I take this tree down, I'll be able to get everything to grow in this area much better. Yeah, I mean, I did fairly well. Nothing perfect. I still got a bunch of lawn moss I have to take out. But yeah, so just proper mowing, proper irrigation, and made it look pretty good out here. My plan coming up this year is I'm probably going to stick with a lot of the liquid fertilizers. I do enjoy spraying. I think it's a lot easier to manage, a lot more precise. I don't know, that's my opinion. I'm not an expert. You can go talk to LCN, GCI turfs, and lawn ecology, see what they say. They're the experts. I'm no expert. I'm just learning. So, but for me, in my opinion, my preference is I like spraying. So you can see out here, people love to just drive on the edge of my yard. Don't know why. Just don't know what would drive them, possess someone to do so. You see all this significant color change here. Our township does leaf pickup once, maybe twice a year. So they do it once at the end of fall going into winter, and then again at the end of winter going into spring. So it's going to end up being like this as I put the leaves out here for them to pick up. You know, they already picked up, so all these leaves are, I'm going to have to put them into the compost pile. Hope next season they break down. But so my plan for out here is I got to level this off closer to spring. And I'm just going to start doing perennial grass out here, because it's going to die every year. It's going to die every fall as I put the leaves out here. So, you know, I don't need to put a ton of good grass seed out here and try to really maintain it, because when I blow the leaves out here, it's just going to die. I got cars driving by too. Apologies if the video is long. This is the first one I ever shot, so bear with me. I have no editing software or anything, so all sounds, everything, this is going to just be one take for all my videos. I might try and do them in a series as I start doing some work. So I might you know, shut the video down and get my blower out and then turn it back on while I start blowing all the leaves. My plan had been to actually do a dormant seeding in the back today before it snows. I still might do it, might not sure. We'll figure it out. You'll see if I do it. But yeah, so, you know, as I mow, once it started getting into fall, I try to mulch a lot of leaves down. But you can see, I mean, this is a lot of leaves to mulch down to begin with. You know, and this isn't even a fraction of the leaves that come down in my yard every year. Most of this is actually probably blown over here from my neighbor's yards. No big deal. It's, you know, it is what it is. If I had a fence up that would stop it, I don't. It's no big deal. I really don't care. I don't mind it. I like being out here in the yard doing work, so. Yeah, so I mulched a lot of the leaves in. Let's see if I can get down and show you some of the bits. You can see some of the bits that I did mulch in. A little bit. Yeah, nice. It's still nice and thick. I like it. I like the green that's still in here. So yeah, so that's it for the front yard. You know, my plan is to get some moss out down. Not today. Or once it warms up a little bit again, I'll throw down some moss out. Hopefully that'll start taking care of this lawn moss. Right at the end of the season in the back, I found I had grubs. I didn't get the preventative or curative measures down quick enough, so now everything's frozen. The grubs are too deep down for it to even matter, I believe. So once we start getting closer into spring, I'll probably put something down. I'll probably do it a couple times. Do it once it starts going into spring, and then again closer to fall when it really does. But it's not real terrible right now. The front I didn't see much. It was mainly in the back. But yeah, so I'll keep on with the liquid fert. Get some weed controls. I have tenacity. You know, once everything starts coming in and I see the moss is coming and getting taken care of, I'll get the tenacity down. Probably get some prodiamine. Do the tenacity and prodiamine for a nice pre-emergent in the front and the back. It's tough to say. I'll probably do it on the majority of the back lawn too, but there is part of the lawn that I want to overseed early. I want to try and do a dormant seed. Let me get back and show you. There's a ton of moss back here. A lot of moss. A lot of rough spots. There's a lot of work that has to be done back here. This is my big project for next year. So, or this coming season. So, over here, you see all the moss and then a lot of bare spots by the fence. Almost raised my bucket for picking up my dog food. So my plan is to get these leaves out and work this a little bit and throw some seed down as a dormant seed. See if it works. I'll break it up. I'll probably do, you know, from that fence post to that fence post, dormant seed without any tenacity or prodiamine. And I'll do from this fence post to that fence post, dormant seed with just tenacity. And then I'll do that fence post to that fence post, dormant seed, tenacity, and diamond. Try them out, see what works. I imagine this side, this section is probably just going to die. The verdiamine is going to probably prevent anything from growing. Mind you, I'm not going to do the tenacity or the verdiamine until into March. So I'll put everything down, and I'll put all the seed down at some point throughout the winter. And then I'll put the herbicides down once it starts getting closer. So it's time to start getting closer to like 50 to 55. You know, when it gets time for the weed seeds to start germinating. Yeah, see all these. I got a dog. A lot of, you know, dog urine spots. Not sure if it's all dog urine spots, but it looks like it. Looks like it. And she poops everywhere out there. You see some brown there. That's dog urine spots. So that is the introduction to my lawn. You know, I hope to get some, you know, pass on some knowledge and show you guys my process as I go. I'm not great in front of the camera, as you can see. Again, it's my first video. I'm going to try and do everything in one take because I don't have any video editing software yet. Once I do, everything will get better. But until then, this is a South Jersey Lawn Guy. You guys have a great day.